Now it's time for those who want to share a story to come up to the front. Is anybody going to come? You going to come share a story with me? Come on, you can come up and sit up here. Thank you. You know, it's really good that you're here. I think sometimes if there weren't any kids who came up to the front, I'd have to ask some of them to come up to the front.
I read this book at school.
Did you read this one?
Yeah.
Ah, it's a good book, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is one of Jim's, and I found it in the study, and I thought this is a good book for everybody. Not just us up here, but everybody out there. That's why I thought I'm going to have to get somebody to come up here and sit with me so I can read this. Okay, you ready for it? Good. Here's the story. It says, all day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. So you can see the buckets they're carrying, but they can't be seen usually. We carry them with us. We can't see it, but it's there. You have a bucket. Each member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents and your friends and neighbors all have a bucket. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. And your bucket has one purpose only. The purpose of your bucket is to hold your good thoughts and good feelings about yourself. You feel very happy and good when your bucket is full. And you feel very sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. Other people feel the same way too. They are happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. You need other people to fill your bucket, and other people need you to fill theirs. So how do you fill a bucket?
Anytime someone says something nice to you, you feel a drop going in your bucket.
That's right. That's exactly right. You remembered the story. You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you smile or do something kind, or even when you give somebody a smile. That's being a bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says or does nice things that make others feel special. When you make someone feel special, you're filling a bucket, aren't you? But you can also dip into the bucket and take out some good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, or when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That's being a bucket dipper. A bully is a bucket dipper. A bucket dipper says or does mean things that make others feel bad. Many people who dip have an empty bucket. They think they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's. But that will never work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others feel good. All day long, we are either filling up or dipping into each other's buckets by what we say and what we do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad, don't you? Why not tell them you love them? You can even tell them why you love them. Your caring words will fill their buckets right up. Watch a smile to light up in their faces. You will feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you have a full bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. But just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket, and think of what you can say or do to fill it. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hi to the bus driver. He has a bucket too. You could invite the new kid at school to play with you. You could write a thank you note to your teacher. You could tell your grandpa that you'd like to spend time with him. There are many ways to fill a bucket. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or how old you are. It doesn't cost any money. It doesn't take much time. And remember that when you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, and your neighborhood better places to be. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. So why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying, I'm going to do something to fill somebody's bucket today. And at the end of the day, ask yourselves, did I fill a bucket today? Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler. And that's you. And you. Good story, isn't it?